Hello friends, today in this video I will show you row underscore number function in SQL Server. Okay, so as part of this video tutorial we are going to discuss the syntax and the usage of this particular function with multiple examples. Okay, now without making any delay, what I'll do, I will go to the SQL Server Management Studio and I will show you the complete examples here, right? But let me tell you one thing that I have already written all these commands in a notepad because if I'll start writing it in the video will be unnecessarily lengthy. So what I've done, I've already written those commands in a notepad. I'll copy those commands and execute it here in front of you. And one more thing is that I've also written an article on the similar topic. If you want to use these commands and all, you can. I will put the article link in the video description. You can just go through that article once and copy those commands from there. Okay. Now let me go to the SQL Server Management Studio. Now you can able to see I have already logged into my SQL Server Management Studio. So here I have multiple database which I have already created. Out of that, I have a database called test. Okay. Here only we are going to execute all these queries. Okay. Now let me go to the notepad. I will just copy that syntax. You can able to see here. This is the syntax. I'll just copy it to the SQL Server Management Studio. You can able to see it here. This is the syntax, guys. This is row number, then over function, and within the over function we have this partition by and then order by, right? Partition by partition expression, and this order by then the sort expression, and then you need to say you want ascending or descending order, right? So let me just tell you something about this partition by. Okay, so partition by is a optional clause that divides the result set into multiple partitions. That is nothing but the group of rows. The row number function is applied to all those partitions. Okay, and one number is assigned separately. If the partition by clause is omitted, if you are not using that, the row number function will treat the entire result as a single partition and provide ranking in top to bottom order. Okay, and then the order by clause, what it does is this clause allows us to arrange the rows of the result set within the partition. It is necessary due to the order dependency of the row number function. Okay, and this is all about the syntax. Now what we'll do, I'll just remove this. We will see a example on this. We will execute that particular query. I have already written, as I told you, this is a simple example for row number function. Let me just copy this. Okay, and I will paste it here. So basically I have a sales table here. Okay, I have this sale id and sale amount. uh, the columns are available in that. You can able to see it here. Here is the sales table, sale date, sale amount, and total sales. These are the three columns. Okay, now what we are trying to tell is we are using the row number function here. We are telling select star, then row number over, and then within that order by sale amount as row number. We are not using the partition by here. Okay, we have omitted that. Then we are telling from sales is the table name. If I'll execute this, you can able to see we got the expected output. Okay, let me just zoom in a little bit so that you will clearly see it. After executing this, you can able to see we got the expected output, and these are the row number 1 and 2. Okay, so this is a simple example, guys. I will just now what we will do, we will try using the partition by. Okay, now I will go to the new query and I will go to the notepad again, and here we are using the row number over partitions. Okay, so what I'll do, I will just try creating a table in front of you. I have already written these queries, so I'll paste it here. You can able to see we are telling here create table student details, where student id is int column, int column, student name is a worker and country is a worker, age is also a integer column, right? So if I'll execute this, you can able to see command completed successfully. So student detail uh, table must have created till now. I will just refresh this once. I will expand these tables, and you can able to see this is the student details table already created, right? With the same specified columns that we have specified here, right? Now what I'll do, we'll again I'll go to the new query and we will try insert some data. Okay, I've also written those commands. I will just copy this, the insert statement which I have already written here. I'll paste it here, and what I'll do, I will just execute this command. You can able to see 7 rows affected. Now if I will just execute a select statement. Select, I'm sorry, select star from student detail. So if I'll execute this, you can able to see we have this all these rows here. We have the complete data that we have inserted here, right? You can able to see it here. Okay, that means all the now the table is created successfully and we have all this data inserted successfully. Now let's go with our query, which is nothing but we will get the row number. We will use the row number function with the partitions by, right? So if I'll paste this query here, you can able to see here. I'll just zoom out little bit. You can able to see here, select student ID, student name, country is, then row number over. Then here we are using the partition as I told you, partition by age, and then order by country as row number from student detail. If I'll execute this particular query, you can able to see we got the expected output here as shown in the below section, right? So if I'll, you can able to see the row number over here. Okay, so this is how you can use, partition by, include partition by along with the row number. And if I will go here, what I'll do this time we will, so this time we will not include the partition by. So row number without partition by, we will execute that query now. I will copy this. I will go here and paste it. So I'll just zoom out a little bit. So what we are telling here, select star, then row number over order by. We are not using the partition by here. You can able to see here we have used partition by, but here we are using directly. We are telling order by student name, then descending order as student ID from student detail table, right? So if I'll execute this, you can able to see that we got the expected output here, right? I'm sorry, this has to change it to row number, row underscore number. And if I'll execute this, you can able to see we got the expected output. This is the row number for us, right? So this is how you can exclude this partition by from this row number. Okay. And finally, we have an example also with the pagination. So this is the row number example for pagination that I will just copy this query from here. I will go here in the SQL Server Management Studio and I will paste it here. Okay. Now this is the complete query, guys. Select star from, then within that we are using the subquery select row number over order by age as row underscore number, and student ID, student name, country is from student detail, then P where row number is greater than 2 and row underscore number is lesser than or equal to 5, right? So if I'll execute this, you can able to see we got the expected output based on the condition we have specified here, right? So this is the row number, guys. I'll just zoom in a little bit for better clarity. Okay. As I told you, I have already, if you want to copy these queries and all, I've already written an article. That article link, I'm going to put it in the video description. You can go through that article link. You will get all these queries over there. Okay, you can copy those queries and utilize and enjoy. This is how you can use row underscore number function in SQL Server. So that's it for today, guys. I thought to quickly show you how to use this row underscore number function in SQL Server, and these are the examples you can utilize for that, and these are the methods you can utilize for that. So we have discussed here the syntax with multiple examples on how to use row underscore number function in SQL Server. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you found this video little helpful for you, kindly subscribe to our channel to support us so that you will get lots of free SQL Server tips, different helpful, Azure tips, and many more. Thanks a lot again, guys, and have a nice day. Bye bye.